Hello there, welcome to bitparade.co.uk's look at Demon Gaze on the PlayStation Vita. This is a dungeon crawling RPG by Nippon Ichi that is coming out in Europe. I'm not entirely sure when. It must be pretty soon because we got a review code for it. It's by Experience. I think it's Experience Software. I might be wrong. It's Experience anyway. I don't know a lot about them. But yeah, it's so simple looking demon crawler. The sort of background art's quite nice. It doesn't look this good when you're in the actual world rather than in combat. I will. I've had. I'd say firstly, let me just say that I am recording this on a mobile phone. I know that's not ideal. I have no other way of capturing Vita stuff. Hopefully, it looks better than when I try and capture 3DS stuff, which always looks terrible. But there's not any gameplay footage on YouTube. I don't think, on proper sort of detailed gameplay footage. So, or if there is, I've not seen it. Maybe there is now. So hopefully this will at least help you understand what kind of game it is. So I am the two characters on the right, particularly this guy that's lit up at the minute, and I have a demon. I'm a demon gazer, and I can capture demon souls. Not just any demons, though, the big powerful ones. Although the one I have isn't particularly powerful. But once I've caught them, I can summon them in battle. So I can summon Comet in battle. She is that girl there. It's just... Oh no, sorry, that isn't her at all. That's the basically the mercenary that I've effectively hired to help me. So this is the... Comet is basically a little girl. She's not a demon. The 152 is her health. The 12 above that, so she's on the left hand side, top left. The 12 next to the chain is the sort of how long she can stay in for, and it's sort of how many turns, but it doesn't quite work like that. So if you take a lot of damage, that might fill back up one. If you do a lot of damage, it might fill back up one. So if we, you also don't have any sort of control over her, so she's just, she's cast multi-heal, and it's not really done anything she's not needed to. I am over-leveled for these fights. However, I am not over-leveled for the boss fight. Or maybe I might be now. Now I've worked out how to do it. I've literally just... Oh, she's leveled up now as well. That's good. So, max demon gauge increases, so she can stay in a bit longer once it's filled up, and max hit points increases. That's good. Generally, her strength is tied to my strength. We will walk past... Oh, yeah, sorry. So... This has Demon Gaze, not Demon Gaze, sorry, Dark Souls type stuff. So, you can see, it sort of gives you advice. Some of it's useful, some of it's not. This is a sort of preordained fight that you just have to do. I'd say boss fights, but it's not really. Like I say, there is an actual proper boss fight. So these enemies aren't too difficult, regardless of what level I am now. So we'll just try and race through some of this stuff, and so yeah, if you've come to this for graphics, it's not that kind of game. But I think if you know what most dungeon crawlers sort of are quite basic looking. I don't know why, but that's just the way they are, I guess. So you can see I'm not getting much experience points for doing this. So let's keep going. Is it this way? It's not this way. So, right, let's... here we go. So here's another of those. Just ahead as usual. So it looks like I'm taking damage here. I'm actually not. But it's just a sort of graphics. That's an item. So it's a map for something. So this here is I'm not entirely sure what they call, sort of demon stones or something, or demon sort of altars or something. You put an item on there, a demon stone, I guess, and it will then bring enemies to you. They will, depending on what type you put on, what you get at the end. Well, it's best to just show you. So place gem, so it's demon gems, I guess, and there's just sort of nameless ones. That's just to fight and stuff, but there's also sort of a sword gem, so summon a monster on the gem circle, and if I beat it, I will get a sword. So we're going to do a hat because I can afford a new character to help me out. So I'm going to stock up on some armor and stuff. So it looks like quite a lot of enemies, but they're all fairly weak. The two at the top of the screen is sort of top middle. Is that there's 2 rows of enemies. My health is the yellow numbers, so 151 and 154. The 37 that's in blue is my sort of magic points, skill points, whatever, which I don't really get to use because there's only 2 of us. So it's, you can't really afford to not be attacking. So Comet has just pulled herself out. She will probably go straight back in. Yeah. I wanted her to go back in anyway, because you see it's back up to 14 now, and I'm going to try and do the boss fight. So I got a Forester hat, and I got another hat gem as well. So pure profit. That was useful. Right, so let's back out and go heal. So I've got a healing staff that I can use to save items. I should probably show you let's save. So I think I've been playing sort of over 3 hours, and yeah, like I say, a lot of this has been grinding to get to the point where I can beat the bits where the difficulty does spike, which would be here. So that spinning thing in front is the boss of this area. Quickly show you the sort of equipment stuff. So I've got a longsword, which I got from using a sword gem, like you saw I use. Leather shield, which is better than what I had. A helm, again, that's the second version of that I've got. And chain undies, which, yeah, useful. And my other character, it's only recently I've got all this armor stuff, and that bandit axe she's got at the top is quality. It's really, really strong. So she, actually, when I died on this, she was holding her own. So I just need to be more careful. And so I've took damage because I'm on fire, basically. But I'm gonna hopefully I could do this. It'd be nice to do this whilst I'm recording, I think. Yeah. Okay. Wish me luck. So your home base is like an inn, and I will talk over this. I'm sorry. And whenever you go back, you have to pay rent, and it's quite low, but I think it goes up every time you go out and come back. So last time it was 84 gold. I don't know what it'll be if I go back now, but it's not going to be like thousands straight away or anything. It's affordable as long as you don't wipe out all your money. Make sure you give yourself a chance. So she has these things in front of her. They will go behind her and then act as a shield, even though they're behind her. If I can take them out, she's vulnerable. If I can knock them out, they become more vulnerable. Or if I manage to knock her out, so that's the summoning Comet. Should be okay now. So hopefully, so she casts Cure, and yeah, it's on my guy. That's good. I have no control over it. Otherwise, that is all I would tell her to do, is just heal all the time. So you see the things behind her are acting as a shield. She can summon in more of them. I see some 54 damage. So I will leave. I think my partner, the girl that I've got, I think she actually does more damage than me. So I will heal myself and let her attack. So yeah, she's yeah, we'll just keep doing that. Or I'll use a heal spell. Why not? Let's hope to see if it does any. It's useful. Comet's cast cure, so she's up at the top as well. That's superb. So this is what happened last time. She did some ridiculous amount of damage to me and wiped me out. So we'll keep going, but obviously I won't be able to carry on with this. So you can see the 12 at the top. It was, like I say, it was 14 when I came in. So it might go down. I have no way to call her back in. Basically, if it goes down too low, you're supposed to call your demon back in. And she's got summoned loads of stuff. This isn't good. So she doesn't go wild again, which means you'd have to refight her. So yeah, you can see from how easily I got wiped out there, from going to like 40 odd damage to 78. This is a dungeon crawler, alright, you know, you don't, that's kind of what happens, you have to accept it, but you saw where I saved, I couldn't be any closer really. So, it's tempting to quickly back out, and I don't know if I can. No, I don't think I can. Yeah, so we might call it a day there, because like I say, I don't want to beat her. Maybe I won't, but you know. Yeah, like I say, I've been enjoying it. It's not me that's going to be doing the review, but it seems decent. It's as long as you know what you're getting in for, and maybe I'm doing this completely wrong. Well, clearly I am. I could go and get an extra character, which I think I will, make this a bit easier. Go and get a healer or something. He will probably get wiped out immediately, but yeah, like I say, it seems alright. It's punishing, but that's what these kind of games are. And like I say, if you're watching this and you're interested in it, then you probably know all this. But I just wanted to show you a bit of what it's like. I didn't show you any of the. Why is she glowing? Bit worried about this. Right, yeah, no, I'm going to call it a day there, otherwise I'll just keep playing. So, yeah, like I say, this is for bitparade.co.uk. I'm not entirely sure when the review is going up. I know we've got one for Etrian Odyssey is coming out. We've got a code for that as well. So if you're interested in these kind of games, there's the new Etrian Odyssey, or the remake, I guess, is going to be on there soon as well. I'll possibly do a video, but 3DS always looks terrible on these. So yeah, like I say, if you like it, I shouldn't bang on the table whilst recording. Yeah, just give us a like or something. Visit the site. Hopefully this was useful to you. I will try and beat this before the video uploads. It's my task for tonight. Yeah, okay, enjoy.